Ryan, this is a Lord of Skulls, okay? Now this is, as you can see, it's massive, right? We have a massive great axe of Khorne there. I wanted to show Ryan World Eaters, but I figured the best way of doing that was to actually put some models in his hand and let him experience it for himself. So we went to the MiniWarGaming bunker and I started to hand him different models from my collection. It's worth a lot of points in the battlefield. You got your Khorne Berserkers, you have Khorne, you got some 8-bound. Just imagine the noise that would make on the battlefield. It's just like rumbling forward.
I bet the noise that the battlefield makes is just ear-piercing, just sounds.
This is a conversion. Yeah. That's a Chaos Lord with a jump pack. Now, as you can see, he's got similar weapons as Khorne, right? Yeah. He's got a chain axe, plasma pistol. Now, that's not Gorechild because, you know, Khorne has Gorechild.
But it's a chain axe.
It's a chain axe, exactly. That's the mini that Games Workshop produces. But many people actually convert their own Khorne. Okay, here, let me get that for you. Showing you Khorne, of course, you're going to want to see the Vlad Fox, okay? He's a sculptor, and this is what he made. Right?
Now this is my Gorechild.
See, that's a Khorne arm, if I've seen one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Mitch, he's got Khorne arms in real life, but this is like Khorne's Khorne arm. Not quite miniature life because it's bigger than miniature life, so it's kind of in between.
Do you think a bullet would be able to go through the arm?
I think in Khorne's case, depending on the bullet, it would bounce off. Just imagine like when you're flexing your arm and someone hits you in the arm, right? It's like it doesn't hurt as much. Yeah, exactly. Now, never actually showed you a brass scorpion. Brass scorpions, these are massive war machines on the battlefield, okay? So they have this cannon out front, okay? And they have these weapons up top, so they have like infantry. You know what? I'm gonna show you this. Algerothin converted this flaming axe dude. See the World Eaters shoulder pad? That's how you know it's World Eaters. Emil Elegroth, that's the name of the dude who converted that up. Yes. Yeah, pretty sweet, right?
Flame axe.
Flame axe. Now, kind of looks like a Nurgle flame axe. Okay, so look who's sitting in the chair there. Out of nowhere, that's happening the whole time. If we're talking about situations that checkmate the universe, I think this is...
This is definitely one of them.
This is definitely one of them. He's got Gorechild, he has this. He's sitting in his version of his skull throne. Doesn't have any skulls on it, but, you know, this
Maybe we can convert this into the skull throne. It's comfortable.
It is definitely comfortable, and I think that skull thrones just exist everywhere, right? But that's pretty sweet. I gotta show you a Bloodthirster, because Bloodthirsters are insane. Massive axe. And this is a Bloodthirster of insensate rage. Pure rage driven. If there was a demon of Khorne, that would be the most demon of Khorne, that would be a Bloodthirster. Because demon princes, which are smaller than these dudes, they rule entire planets. Just imagine what this dude does, right? This is a Bloodthirster. Exactly, right? That is the appropriate response to what I just said, and it's insane. Do you know what it says on page 8 of the Book of Lorgar? Page 8 of the Book of Lorgar? Skulls for the Skull Throne. Kill, maim, burn. Blood for the Blood God. Khorne wants it. Khorne demands skulls all day long. You have this like slice right there over the eye, and it looks like that's where someone tried to hit. Maybe like an Ultramarine with the power sword. They tried to slice through the lens there. Didn't quite get it. See this? This is the battle damage right here on your face. Oh, with the Gorechild right in the middle of them.
Now this is my Gorechild.
Is that your Gorechild? That's pretty sweet. And that brings us to cosplay, and now the hobby hooks are set. Get a load of this. You need to have like your real life suit of Khorne armor.
Oh yeah. Is it soft on the inside?
It's hard on the inside, but it's appropriately sized because it's kind of too small for me. Oh. You are a world eater. You've always been one. It's natural evolution.
I wouldn't wear it. I don't like the smell. I would wear the armor.
The armor for sure. Guys, do you know what's happening right now?
Do you know what? I don't, and that's criminal of me.
Which shoulder pad goes on each shoulder? Still smells like resin, but I don't care because it's not in my nose.
All right, you see this, Rye? Okay, this is it. This we gotta suit you up.
Something is happening.
Something's happening.
Something's happening. Breastplate stays on.
Didn't need my help after all.
Not after all, no, because let's face it, it took Gaz like at least 88 seconds to get that. Here, stand here. Objectively speaking, it is a little redundant. We don't need it anymore. It's still a worthy sacrifice.
This is not what I was expecting to do.
Oh, it's happening spontaneously. One last step of doing all this, you gotta go downstairs and see reactions because, you know, it's gonna like freak people out. Here, let's put the other shoulder pad on you. Unless you want to go around with a Khorne arm. Do you want to go around with a Khorne arm? Because he's got like one of his arms free.
I'll go with the Khorne arm.
You gotta get his plasma pistol here. See that? It's right here waiting for you, right?
And then we have Gorechild.
And then Gorechild, which we know where that is. There it is. Yes.
I can't see the stairs.
This is the best. Awesome table.
Technically supposed to be left.
Jackson, we got a friend.
We do have a friend. It's a giant tower of power on the
Power.
Unstable tower.
That's right. So he's got Gorechild. Okay, so
Oh, I love MiniWarGaming.
that's a chef's kiss choice right there. All right, let's proceed downstairs.
How am I supposed to get down the stairs? I can barely see. Oh, okay, good.
Have faith.
Helmet goes back on. It's in here. There's a present for you here, Steve. Such a good reaction.
Oh, nice. You got that Khorne arm. Yeah.
Yeah, Khorne arm right now.
Your axe is too big, bro.
Yeah, I know the axe is pretty good.
Axe is way
You
too
just
big.
bash him with your plasma pistol.
Proceeding on, right? He can't. He look at it. He can, there's no the loss of words here. You just caused a loss of words. Putting smiles on people's faces. So what's the best way to introduce someone to the hobby? Put a miniature in their hand. Let the magic happen. All by itself.